Hello. It's me, Firi.
I haven't streamed in so long, I forgot how to stream. Oh no. Gods help me. How do you stream? How do you stream? I've forgotten how to talk. I've forgotten how to stream. Oh no. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I am setting up the game. What the fuck did you do? There we go. Game has been set up. And now we just gotta move to this layout. And we go here. And now you can hear it. And you can see it! Yay! I've been having issues with my health, and I don't want to get too into it, but god damn it, why is it that when I fix one thing, something else goes wrong with me? That's literally my problem. I fixed one thing and then something else is going wrong, and I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. Anyway, we're here to, I guess, talk to the lunch lady? I don't know. I don't feel good about this game. February 23rd, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Oh, this is the same one we always are. And how did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? I forgot. It's been such a long time that I forgot. Frankly, there's still... Oh, you know what? I need to lower the volume. For me, not for you guys. You guys will have the same volume, but I need it lowered in my head. Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. How y'all doing? 10 months? I can't believable. Hi, Brabbit. I was just saying before I continue that I know I don't have to apologize. My health has been really weird, and I am in the weird position of I fix something and then something gets fucked up in life. So yeah, I want to stream more. I want to stream a lot more. But with my health being touch and go, I guess I'll just have to like chill. it hurts cuz I want to stream more. I want to play video games with you. But I did a thing. I'm very happy about. I bought books. Barnes & Noble was having a sale on books, and I bought books. I bought the first Nico D'Angelo book. I know the second isn't out. The second is out next month. But I bought the first Nico D'Angelo book, and yes, I had to buy it from Barnes & Noble because Barnes & Noble apparently has extra chapters, and like, what the frick? I need all of it. I need all of Nico D'Angelo's story. So I'm happy about that. And I bought my wonderful husband the Dune Saga. And we sent the Nico D'Angelo book. Yeah, Nico! Odo's read Percy Jackson! Odo's read Percy Jackson! Join our friend and me! If you read Percy Jackson, you might even get along with my sister and my husband. But yeah, I bought the Dune books for the husband. Who's Otis? I already get along with your husband. You would get along even better with my husband. Trust me. Or maybe I'm the one obsessed with Percy Jackson. I don't know. I need to reread the books. I already re-listened to the books while I was falling asleep. So now I need to reread the books. And I wish, oh my god, please, Rick Riordan, whatever your last name is said, give me the book, a pretty book cover, like book for the Heroes of Olympus so I can buy it. Give me a pretty book cover instead of book set. There we go. This book set is what I wanted to say. Book set. Ah! I just want a pretty book set. Give me pretty book set, please. I need it. I don't have space in my bookshelf, but pretty, please. Pretty, please. With the cherry on top. All I want is pretty covers. Pretty sure that's up to the publisher. Oh my god. Disney? Oh my god, Disney? God damn it. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Heroes of Olympus. Who is the publisher? Yeah. Who's the publisher? Disney Hyperion. Oh no. Oh no, Disney. Disney, we will never get pretty no. We will never get pretty. No. We will never get it. No. No. We'll have to wait until the 20th anniversary like we did with the originals. No! Okay, anyway. Back into the video game. You guys should read books. I say that, and I started reading 3 books. I haven't been able to continue any of them because I've been obsessed over manga! Ah! Anyway, Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. You do read books? Oh, really? Tell me, how many books have you read? Oh no, I sounded like the bullies from high school. I sounded exactly like my bullies from high school. Oh really? You read books? Uh-huh. Really? You like Red Hot Chili Peppers? Tell me 3 of their songs. Oh no, my bullies are coming back to haunt me. By the way, that did happen in high school. Middle school, I don't remember. That did happen in that time period. I was like, someone mentioned the band and I'm like, oh, I really like them. And I am... In school, it didn't really matter because we wore uniforms, but I'm kind of like a girly girl when nowadays. I was a little different back in high school, but I'm like a girly girl, and they go up to me and it's like, oh, you really like this ska punk band? And I'm like, yeah, name 3 of their songs. And I'm like, okay. And they just with this face of utter shock, and I'm like, why are you looking at me like this? I don't like it when you judge me. And so far, I don't like it when people judge me. Don't judge me, please. Don't judge me. A defense attorney should never believe their client. Oh my god, Lana. I really want to... You know what? In this case, yeah. In this case, we won't believe that you did it. We don't believe that you did it, because I do remember that about this case. The defendant is called to trial because they're suspected of wrongdoing. Nope, no, you're talking about yourself. Don't believe me. Never forget that. Ah, girl. You remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference looking at you judgingly. No! You can only look at me judgingly while I fall asleep doing my work. Which, by the way, I finished lunch today and I sat in front of my computer and I'm like, and I couldn't keep. I just couldn't. Oh no. You're not a defense attorney? Oh, nice, nice, Phoenix. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Oh, also, I've heard that this trial is like super mega long. And here I wanted to get to the next game. Look, I'd do the same if they gave me a second to breathe. Yeah, no, there's this... So, we are basically starting... The department that I work at is basically starting anew because apparently it was all contractors before. And... Well, that changed in April when I started, basically. April of last year, not this year. And a coworker and I had a similar idea on things to do to, like, make everything better or so. You know, like, hey, you know, similar to the SOP that we did, Odo. Similar to that. Oh wait, I have to go against my husband? Husband! It's Edgeworth! No! It's my husband. Anyway, so we were working on this project for a while. And 2 months, Jesus Christ. We were working on this project for a while, and then the person that took over reviewing was like, why are we making this? This doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, wait, when did you marry him? Did I miss Lori? Oh, no, I just married him. Yeah, Phoenix just married Edgeworth. Yeah, they just got married. You know, they just got married. It just happened. You saw it. You saw it with your own eyes. Anyway, so you could oh, Edgeworth. Limbo's company? Hi, Patrick. Patrick, did you hear? Did you hear about Monster Hunter Final Fantasy? Ah! I wish I could play Final Fantasy 14, but I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money for it. I would love to keep playing that game. Oh my god. Oh, she's God. Anyway, he mentioned it to my manager, and my manager gave him the project instead of me when it was like kind of like a co-project thing. I'm sorry, this is something but Dawn Trail. Oh no. You know, we have people that play that game around. Pretty sure you can find people that play that game around. Anyway, he got the project and like he started leading it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And it was being led to a way that I didn't think was the right way, but I just shut up, you know, because sometimes you just shut up and let the other people take the fall. And then this new person started looking at the project that we were doing and the progress and everything, and they were like, what the fuck is this? This is not what we need. We already have all of this in these places, and those are updated by their actual people and so on and so forth. And I'm like and then last week, I think it was last week or the week ago, the manager was like, yeah, no, we're putting it on hold. And I'm like, okay. And my manager told me that they're putting it on hold, and then on Friday he told the rest of the team, and they're like, yeah, I think that what they need. And then he asked us like what we thought about the project and everything, and I'm like, oh, you see, this is what I thought the project was going to be. And then everyone around us was like, yeah, I also thought the project should be this. And I'm like secretly giggling because my project would have worked. His didn't. Anyway, video games. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Oh, I don't like it when a professional witness is in quotes. Are you saying that this witness is a professional at witnessing things? I think I know the prosecution close for Miss Angel Star. Oh, hey, this is the lunch lady we don't like. Yeah, no, this is the lunch lady we don't like. What lunches are you giving us? Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. Is that potato, cheese, and caviar? Oh yeah, it's a caviar lunch. Hey. I've never eaten caviar before. Neither have I, actually. The judge is really wolfing it down. Hey, judge, it's no time to eat. And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. What is in a fiesta bowl? Is that furikake? Because if not, it looks like it could also be sprinkles, and I don't know how to feel about that. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Lagaya Chris back in Wilds, though. Yeah! I think I've only defeated Lagaya Chris enough to make the set. Not more. Oh my god. And yesterday, oh my god. I am missing something similar. I've been yapping about the work being blown up, and now my manager noticing how messed up it all is. And I'd be like, I told y'all ages ago. Yeah! Lagaya Chris. I also hate that it's not pronounced Lagaya Chris, by the way. It's Lagiacris. Lagiacris. Say it after me. Lagiacris. Not Lagiacris. Lagiacris. Ugh. And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Oh, God. It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty. Oh no, Judge! Judge! Pickled tapioca. Actually, yeah, I don't want to know what pickled tapioca tastes like, but I do want bubble tea. Name, profession. Now, the name is Angel Star. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Potato, Rayquaza. It's Lagaya Chris. Yeah, it is Lagaya Chris! It's Lagaya Chris, not Lagia Chris. It's so dumb. The next time they're gonna say is that it's not Lalabarina and it's Lalabarina or something like that. I'm like, no, it's Lalabarina. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. I'm not finished eating. Oh my god, Judgy! Judgy poo. We usually call the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Oh my god, why are you a professional? I don't like it. I don't like that she's a professional in quotation marks. Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. Laggy ass Chris. We keep calling him Lagya Cressy. Do you want to go fight some Lagya Cressy? Oh my god, I hate myself saying that. Yeah, Miss Star was a detective, apparently. I'm not shocked. If she knows so many people in the department, she had to have some connection like that. I know who you are. Cop Queen Angels. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that. Ugh. I hate that nickname. Ugh, it revolts me. If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for prosecutor's office personnel. B is for visitors and clients. I knew it. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking prosecutor spaces up. Yeah. The crime took place in the car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. Okay. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Okay. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. Okay. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Is it okay for me to hate her? Is it okay for me to hate her? Like, I want to hate her so much. I want to punch her face. Witness, did you see the very moments of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Seems right. No, it doesn't. She didn't say anything about it. She's sussy. Yeah, she's a sussy bucka. Seems the some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth. Oh my god. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they remain? Oh my god, this lady. Yeah. Yeah, they are, Phoenix. Okay. Tell me. Talk to me. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. Why did you know it? I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to one of my boyfriends. I added the one. I know she doesn't say that. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodwin's chest. Bring in lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. Oh my god. There's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which she saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I am still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound. Oh yeah, just being stabbed is merely a flesh wound, by the way, guys. Being stabbed is merely a flesh wound. And every time that I say merely a flesh wound, I want to say merely a fresh wound. It's merely a fresh wound. Ugh. Okay, so why did you know this day would come? I cite the prosecutors a basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Okay. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Oh, shots fired! Shots. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? Oh boy, is this a revenge story? Is this a revenge story? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased, and one of the biggest things that they teach you while they're teaching you history is that all first-hand accounts for primary testimonies are biased and flawed. All of them are. You just have to gather enough to know more or less what the story was and then decide from there. Oh my god. I am definitely not a historian. Kinda wish I actually had studied that, though. Part of me is like, maybe I should have studied that, but I didn't. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. I was on my way to deliver the lunchbox to my... Who's your boyfriend? He's the detective? Not that boyfriend. The security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Ma'am, you know what? I will give you this. You have several boyfriends, and I appreciate you. You know, like, I appreciate it that you can show everyone that having several boyfriends is not wrong. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and then the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is open for applicants. Heck yeah! Stick with the lunches. Oh boy. It's self the judge had to take me for replying. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up in the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Yeah. Would you prefer Would you refer to the boyfriends as by numbers? No. Because if I refer to them by numbers, it reminds me too much of Thing A and Thing B. Or Thing 1 and Thing 2. Thing 1 and Thing 2. Yeah, that's literally, no. Twiddledee twiddledum, basically. I would rather the boyfriends have names. Like Phoenix, Edgeworth, like, Prince Julius. Like, oh no, this is a boyfriend from a long time ago, so when I read the manga, he was a teenager and I was a teenager, like Ikta from Shugochara, but he's a teenager still. Fields of Mishra, Riz, Ulrich, March, Dragon Baby. Anyway, I have too many boyfriends. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective. Oh my god, I want to punch her. You sensed something? You're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I've never had that feeling. Yeah, thank you, Judge. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Also, his face was so sweet and nice. Yes, well, he was like young cheese. A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the street, a greenhorn. Oh. Then I must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack. Oh no! With the order of an old cheese to match. Oh my god, Emma, shut the fuck up. We're gonna get kicked out and it's all because of Emma. In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Through the wire fence, I saw this chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. By garage car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you're a biased witness. Well, you know what? This is fair. This is fair. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I heard that tagline somewhere else. You could cry plagiarism? Oh my god, Emma, I love you, but we're gonna get kicked out of this place because of you. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. A photograph! You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and I snapped. And I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera. Oh my god. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Oh my god, lady! What in the 007 is this? I don't know, man. This case is the new case for this game, but not for this game. You know? Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Uh-oh, that is an unmistakable line of sky. So what was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her hand. Wait, I didn't see a knife? Yeah, no, I didn't see the knife. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife. Okay, but you literally just presented... Oh, I saw a salmon swirl lunch? Oh, God. But isn't that odd? Look at the photograph. You literally just gave this a minute ago. This photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Oh, the music went by so quickly now! Objection? That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth! Yet, it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Oh my god, why don't they kiss? Why don't they kiss now? What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? The dark crimson stains in the chief prosecutor's coat. It's a black and white photography. Oh, I'm glad that they don't have color photography in this game yet. In this universe, they don't have colored photography anymore. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Yeah, I'm gonna object. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Yeah! Baby Phoenix! There you go, rising from the ashes. The color photographs because Phoenix and Edgy stole all of them. Yeah, they stole all the color with their love! Which, oh, you know what that just reminded me? Guys, you know what that just reminded me? I don't know if you guys saw this, but Powerpuff Girls. There's an episode that I really, really, really hate, but I also really, really, really like at the same time. And I hate this. I hate this for me because as you might know, viewer, as you might know in your house, I am deadly afraid of clowns. Well, not deadly, but you know, deathly. No, I'm not. I am getting better with my fear, but I am very afraid of clowns. And this episode from the Powerpuff Girls, there's the clown that goes evil, becomes a mime, and starts removing all the color in the town. And then everyone was out of color except for Bubbles. And then Bubbles started, set everything up for a concert, and she started playing. And then everyone started getting the color back, and it was so sweet and so cute, but I hated it. I'm like, why clowns? Why clowns? No! And it's literally an episode that I have, stuck in my brain almost 24/7, and it's probably because I hate clowns. It's probably because I hate clowns. I'm glad we listened to the music for a little bit because that was way too fast. That's it. If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. Yeah, you know what? That is indeed true. Can't enjoy Batman. The Joker is different somehow. I think that the Joker, because he is made creepy already, he's made to already be scary. I find him scary, but not in the same way as a regular clown. Because I think that the problem that I have with clowns is that they seem to be happy and they seem to be, you know, good for like cheering you up and stuff and like good people and but Joker doesn't give me that feeling. It's the uncanny clown. Yeah, I guess so. Yo, that Kirby Air Ride showcase. Oh god, I want a Switch 2 so bad. I want to Switch 2 so bad so that I can play that game with you guys. It was cold calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was premeditated murder. Premeditated. I cannot English. How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in the photograph. Are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. The murder was planned. There. Or so the chief was a garish car. Okay, we're gonna talk more about this. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? If the glove don't... The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force. Oh my god. Judge, don't believe that harlot. She's only trying to sell you lunches. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a flesh wound. Okay. Scientifically speaking, Mr. testimony. No, it's not flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Oh, baby Phoenix. Don't smile like that. Okay, let's see what we have. Traces of the victim's blood node. Prints. I don't know what to present. This is all the same. And something perhaps alone. Maybe? Oh no, this isn't it. Oh no, I don't know. I really don't know. Everything an hour and a half of 4 p.m. really don't know. No, there aren't prints in the knife. No prints. Oh no. I mean, the only other thing that I can think of is the crime photo doesn't have any blood on the floor. Nope, that's not it. Whatever. Like driving gloves. I don't know! Oh my god! No, that's not it either. No, that's not it either. Oh no, I'm literally going to die. Yeah, no, okay. This crazy. Oh boy. What did I miss? What the fuck did I miss? She said that it was premeditated. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he had held up at the couple extra red lights. The knife is not hers. If it was premeditated... Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Okay, we just have to get back to that point. Okay, we're fast forwarding this. I didn't think about that. Why did I not think about that? Come on, Emma. We have to speed forward. Fast forward through this. Speed run. No, no, no. Keep going faster. Go faster. Yeah, we don't want any of your lunches. Move faster. You don't watch enough true crime? Oh my god, no. I watch cult stuff, not true crime. Funnily enough, this is exactly where I'm stuck as well. Oh no, here come! Don't watch! Don't watch! You're gonna get spoiled! I mean, unless you want to get spoiled, then that's fine. Okay. We're just gonna fast forward through this again. Oh my god, my thumb is already tired of pressing A. Okay. Okay, so this is where we get the picture, right? Okay, that wasn't where we get the picture. No, we didn't get to do that. Where did we get that picture? Is it here? Is it here that we get the picture? Or do I literally have to press everything for the picture to happen? I guess I'm gonna press everything. Okay, this is where she says that she has many boyfriends, and we don't judge her. We wish we had many boyfriends. Young cheese. Oh god, I hate the idea of young cheese and old cheese. fine-tuned cheese. Okay, yeah, so I had to just... okay. Okay, so I literally had to just press everything. Okay, let's do it. Okay, and now we present. We pressed the wrong button. This is why Sakurai only made Kirby A Riders use 2 buttons. Objection. I forgot the tiny objection. Objection. Oh, Phoenix, it seems like you've never... You never seen blood in your life. Also, I will say one thing. If you order a bigger meal and you cannot eat it, you can save the rest for leftovers for dinner. It's always a good time for that. Okay, let me go tell them off because there's a knife. There's a knife! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. It's only a flesh wound, I know! It's only a fresh wound! Oh my god, I pressed the A button too much! There we go. Okay. It was the knife! Do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell Bucks lunches for a living, you know? That is a knife. The knife. The knife that was used in Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? I get everything's going so fast. Mommy, our prosecutor's bad people! The defendant has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, Rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Ahaha! Have you sweating now, have I? This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Oh, the lunch boxes! No! What will I do with my lunch now? Played this game, I don't remember. This I was winging it. I mean, it also makes sense. I just panicked. Great, now's the tide is turning in our favor. Oh, Emma. Right? I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you aren't deluding yourself into thinking the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated. Guys, the English language is dumb. I'm gonna drink water. I don't care if it's premeditated or post-meditated. It's a stupid word. But the prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. Oh, hydrate again? Okay. That is the only thing the prosecution need to prove, nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. I have the power of video game on my side! Angel seduction. Okay. Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. Oh! Someone from the police department to the prosecutor's office. Does sound like a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? Planning to kill the delivery boy? Emma, you're so stupid. I love you. Oh my god. I have a thing just for you, Angel Star with double R. I have the thing just for you. You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Oh, then I'll test you. But, I don't want to eat moss. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? Yes, Sedgeworth! Freaking just be with your husband. Shouldn't have to explain this. But take a look. The autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk. He's my hero, really. From zero to hero, and just like that. Oh my god. Someone stop my brain. What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness? Yes. Ooh! Which tea did you get me?
Oh, thank you. I got peppermint tea.
You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believe is the blood ketchup? Is it just rice with ketchup? Jesus Christ. Did your brain even start? My brain? I don't know. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something? For blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from the victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Testify! Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Red muffler? Red muffler? Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck, so she can be easily hanged at the moment's notice. Oh my god! She's right. Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? But wait, isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood? Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib. Oh no! Is it full of food? Judge, no, don't tell me it's full of food. Actually, I do think I saw traces of blood on her chest. However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound. Crusty ew. Yeah, crusty ew. Just for what, I wonder? Miss Star has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer. Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Oh, Emma. Lanaska intended to murder Detective Goodman. Okay. We went fast. Just really. Okay. Never interrupt the storyteller. Oh no! They're not very quick on their feet! Oh no! Why did you believe this suspect? Her actions speak for themselves. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. How do you know? You have no proof. Yeah. You have no proof that she didn't. Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts? There is no record of a call made to the defendant on the defendant's phone, Miss Lannis. She might have written him a letter. Come on. What the fuck is a public phone? Guys, do you remember public phones? In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered. Sure, he had a reason to be there. Witness? Why do you think it was the suspect who summoned the victim that day? She had a grudge against the victim. Okay, how do you know this? Kind of grudge. Well, I wouldn't know that. Of course you wouldn't. That's because she didn't have a grudge. Rookie? Public phones? No, I am young, you see. You are young and spry. Jesus Christ. How am I supposed to know? See, we agree there is a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels. What is with pretzels? Sorry, I only like the hard pretzels, not the soft pretzels. So every time people mention pretzels, I'm like, oh, the hard pretzels, you know, the salty hard pretzels. And apparently that's not what people think, and I'm like so confused. I get it. That's why my lunch was so salty. The judge. Oh, my judgy boy. The suspect had a grudge against the detective. Will you tell us your basis for thinking this? It is simple. Her red muffler looked like that is how... Wait, but... Huh? Also, let me look at the picture again. Yeah, A to check. She doesn't have her muffler. Hey guys, she doesn't have her muffler. I demand an explanation. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. That's why she got fired. That's great. The suspect was not wearing a scarf or a muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. Edgeworth, you're taking the words out of your husband's mouth. And you've proved it yourself. But that can't be! Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless! Oh. Edgeworth is the man after my own heart! Oh, Edgeworth. Let me kiss you. Congratulations, perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection, chap liver? Oh, Phoenix! A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really? Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude. Back to business. What? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? Why are you reading my thoughts? This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. I hate that sometimes they are like reading my thoughts. I don't appreciate that. Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Civilian arrests are weird. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made the escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Yeah, she is. And bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. Oh my god. First of all, cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with the details. Oh my god, she's angry. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. I mean, I think everyone is. I think everyone is. The chief prosecutor tried to assist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my heights aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh my god, that's me yawning. I'm sorry. Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one, a leopard woman. Roar. Roar! Roar! Oh my god, your cross-examination, if you will. Okay, I don't know where to go with this one. So we are just gonna press everything. This partition and the floor plans. I'm sure she means the wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. What did you do then?
Rar XD.
I click, huh? You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time, but there's a net. Maybe I should press her for more details. No, we're pressing her. I like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in Block B. In B block. Block B. B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. But there's a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Amazing, the Cough-Up Queen lunch lady athlete indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, the fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away? When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in the testimony. Cheeky. Yeah. It's a muffler. Just that one word? So what you hear wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean. Yeah, let's ask further. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream using... Oh my god, girl. No, the court doesn't see. Chief prosecutor first attempt to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone. The emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Jesus. Good testifying. Jesus Christ. You should, of course, add this to your testimony. He's a rookie defense attorney. Let us I saw it all, how she tried to phone. I'm not... That's the wrong one. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong, guys. I was wrong. But I saved before. I saved before. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? I was going to ask the same thing. You say this one. Okay, so I think I got ahead of myself. I think the chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. She picked the phone. How do you know that? So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Then when I boldly grabbed her hand, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? Yeah, I was just getting ahead of myself. This is you made an escape, but there's... Oh my gosh, you made to escape. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. Huh? She even kicked over the oil drum at me. Oh, huh. But it's strange. Yeah, Edgeworth! If she wanted to escape, why did she run the other way? The other way. Ah! The parking lot entrance. That's right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries. I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Sky tried to run. I'm sorry, my sister's still suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it. You have to believe me. But... I quickly got her. Maybe what I need to show is this? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You, who together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Oh my god, I don't want to touch her with a 10-foot pole. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. The emergency phone was on the backside of the partition. If indeed you were in Block B, you couldn't have seen it. Oh, this song is so good. What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies! That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps will you allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about where she saw it, what she saw, where she saw it, where she saw it. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is the significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie. I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. Oh my god! It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I've heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. I want to be called a wordsmith. Just where was she when she witnessed when she saw the... Oh my god. Okay. Okay, can I... Yeah, security room. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room is underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case. Me on the edge of my seat. Is this being Edgeworth? The witness not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. Remember, in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Star, how many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Star. Order, order, witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective, you should know better. I am not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands. Objection! It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. Tell us what her reason was, Mr. Oh, no. Huh? But who took the... Yeah, no, I'm thinking about that. Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Miss Star witnessed all the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from Block B. It must make a vital difference. But what would change? The angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and, she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why? Phoenix! No, Phoenix, don't do this to me again! I thought because you wouldn't be able to see her stabbing that much. It changes the distance between her and the crime scene. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the crime and the guard is 30 feet. Yeah, but how... But it's the second floor. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Okay, I was like, those are my only two options. The lightning doesn't make sense. You witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness, you... Uh-huh. You ordered the squid wheels, right? Honestly, kinda sounds good. Quality of my lunch has gone from low to inedible. No! Squid is yummy! Squid is yummy. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Oh, you know what? I don't care about you. So I'm gonna ban you. Oh no! Oh no! He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. That is way too long. That's why I had to go to the block. Yeah, that is quite the detour. They're monitoring me. They're looking at you. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes?! This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. Oh. You have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention. It really is. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Oh my god. Yeah, I do have to do some... I have to stop this? That is 5 minutes. And this one doesn't have... no. Objection! 5 minutes between the witnessing of a murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente. Good lunchbox is the Thai pasta into knots, rookie. Oh my god. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange? If you're a criminal, what do you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? I guess I'd flee. Yeah, exactly! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. Oh my god, Judgy Boo. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Okay, good. Good. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Oh my god, already? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! Yeah! Lo hicimos. That was too close. Yeah, I agree with that. I am afraid that the cuff of Queen has been dethroned. And with that, the court is adjourned. The court is... Oh, hold it? Who hold it? Oh, did she hold it? Mr. Edgeworth, you order squid... Oh my god, again? Yeah. I prefer to not take the defense team's leftover. I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. Oh, you have decisive evidence? But we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Jesus Christ. No, Judge! Out of deference to the witness determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Oh my god. The judge. Guys, the judge is killing me. The judge is killing me. Decisive evidence, okay. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that, guys. What's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with the evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't trust you with the evidence either. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention it? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. Oh my god. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. It seems so. Mr. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Oh my god, look at him, so happy. Just want to kiss him. Just go and smooch. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce evidence, official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh no! He's not so happy now! It seems so. The prosecution's complaint notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of the evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Very well. Mr. Wright, you make... Oh my god. Okay, I should have mentioned when I wasn't looking. Why didn't you mention them? As you could say, I just want people to look at the results. How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. Then why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This when the suspect is admitting she did it. But false testimony is his most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with. Oh my god. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? No, you didn't. Tell me more. I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. The shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See, this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. Yeah. Now tell us what you did next. 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One, of course, was the victim's. So you brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. She got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. Yeah. There's something iffy about her, you know? Appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And the blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found in the shoe. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Lena Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless decisive evidence. That's pretty sly. Oh my god, I didn't... Don't forget, scientific investigation is the wave of the future. Investigate this evidence a little more closely. Yeah. Okay. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, Rookie? Huh. Well, speak up. Ooh, I did something. Well, blood comes in 4 types. Actually, it comes in like 58 types. I learned about this recently. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow in a sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said that there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lena Sky. So the suspect's blood was found in the victim's shoe. That ties her directly with the death of the Detective Goodman. Okay. Can let this evidence. You ordered the peppered fish guts? Ew. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some, like your client, she's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? I think that there is. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. Is it because he was stabbed and was found laying down? Yeah, I think so. So how would the blood be splattered? Yeah. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is the contradiction about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with the evidence. Yeah. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood in the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be blood at the bottom of your shoe. Yeah, how did he step on the blood considering that he was supposed to be stuffed in the... Yeah. I need to drink my tea.
Oh, it's still hot. It's still hot.
Indeed. There is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. But it could possibly be contradictory. So within an hour and a half. Can I check this? Yeah, how can I prove that he didn't... Oh, you know what? I can prove it with this picture. The problem lies in the footprint. Yeah! The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody floop, oh my god, I can't speak! Bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime. Aha! As you can see, there was no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order! Order! Oh no, no. Well, witness? What? Huh? Good going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh. That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright. Think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Oh no, Edgeworth. Oh no, Edgeworth. Oh no, Edgeworth. Oh no, Edgeworth. more devious than I gave her credit. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. Uh-huh. Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Tried to resist, but her referred for it. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr! Rawr! I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that. I'm sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edward. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? But, okay, you see, this still doesn't make any sense. Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would have become evidence against her. Yes, but still in the picture that we saw, we didn't see any blood on the floor. You see, I disagree with this because in the picture that we saw, that we have, there is no blood on the floor. And that is before she was apprehended. The theft on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. You erase the telltale signs. Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence. Oof. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe. Can we see the picture again? Yeah. AT check. See, both oil drums are standing upright and there is no blood on the floor. And since the coat is already bloodied, supposedly the stabbing has already happened. At least that's what I'm thinking. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. That's right! Do something, please! I am gonna object. What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it. But she didn't do it. Enough. There is no need for further debate. Also, she hasn't cut her... Oh, wait! She hadn't cut her hand yet? Ah, yeah! She's wearing her gloves! Yeah. Very well. But Angel starts to put the... She could have been lying about the water. No. Okay. Little girl. What did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you just say that I, Angel Star, was on the press? Oh my god! Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding seconds. Jesus Christ, I love this. Another lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. Oh my god, time for deliberations is past. Number one hater of this girl. And we hate her too. Angel Star, by the way, not Emma. Emma is a teenager. Emma suffers what I suffered when I was in high school. We wanted to change the world when we got out of high school and then realized that it's not possible to change. Well, she hasn't realized that. She hasn't gone to university yet. But, yeah. Yawn. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Oh no, I know what you meant. Look at this. A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. Okay. Look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. Mr. Wright, I guess I couldn't help after all. I knew you couldn't. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. There's something wrong here. Mia? Right, wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. No, our towels are dry. We literally just washed them today. Get yourself up of the asphalt and take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Objection!
Okay. Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my own verdict? Nope. Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. There is a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. Oh my god. You could let me in on the secret of what you're thinking? We've come this far. We should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph. Well, oh my god. Oh my god, okay. I don't know where the problem is! Blood on the shoe didn't wash away? Yeah, that's what I thought!
Take that!
Okay, it's not that. I mean...
Take that!
Okay, so it was that. I just didn't think about that. I thought it wasn't it! I thought it wasn't it! Ugh. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no traces of a muffler or a scarf in any kind of in this photograph. Because muffler is also a car part! Or motorcycles, yeah. They are the stupid thing that make all the motorcycles in Costa Rica so loud because they remove it. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe. I see and I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does this have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. 3 exclamation points! Let's see if my tea is ready now. It's still hot, but it's better. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. Oh my god. Oh,
Take that!
they added it to this. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Yeah! Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Ah! Yeah, you shout, girly girl. You shout. Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth! The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Oh, that was too close. Yeah. I don't like it here. I don't like it here. 30... Jesus Christ, my brain read 30 seconds, and I'm like, no, it's minutes. It's minutes. We're talking minutes. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? Yeah, he is. He wants more caviar. Okay. Yeah, we are saving. This game is so long. This game is so long. This case is so long. Oh god. We're gonna end it here, by the way, guys. I hope you don't mind. I have work tomorrow. I don't have to go into the office, so I could just, you know, like, chill. But, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm not... There's something going on with my health. I don't know what it is. I want to get it checked out, but I don't know. I don't know when that'll happen. The closest I have, the earliest appointment that I have with a doctor that has been helping my sister out is on the 18th of September, which, if you notice, is a month from now. I'm going to see if I can have another appointment with another doctor, but you know how it is. Like, doctors are, you have to book them up ahead of time. If there is anything, I will keep you guys updated. If there is nothing, I won't. I'll just say there's nothing. I'll keep you guys updated either way. If I am feeling well tomorrow, we will be streaming more. We are debating if to stream Sea of Stars because I have Friday off, or if I just stream whatever I want. And then Friday, if I'm feeling well again, we will be streaming more Sea of Stars. Because I really like that game. I really want to know what happens. And then I really want to get to the DLC because that's going to be new for The Husband and I. And I am very excited about that. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and find a raid target. Let's go ahead and find a raid target. You know what? Sure, why not? We haven't raided them for a while. We haven't raided the good boy Twilight King. We're gonna raid with hi, because I don't have a very good message. So, yeah. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by today. I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope to see you again soon. I hope to see you soon. Yeah. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.